Yeah, Vegas was tight. Vegas was very tight. I lost. I bet on how many football games did I bet on? I bet on 10 football games, and I lost on 9 of them. But I bet more on the Browns, so I only lost like $50 because the Browns made me like $60. So that was cool.
What week was that?
Who were they playing? They were playing fuck were they playing? The Panthers. Panthers. So I was fairly confident in that game as well.
Yeah,
I felt good about it. But
I felt good
that's a
about
good.
that game too. That was the first Browns game I've ever felt good about going into, and
Oh
then
yeah,
my good feeling was rewarded.
the Panthers were stinking the end of the season. They started hot and then they stunk.
They really, really did. It's absolutely insane. Dude, Vice. That movie was pretty
Mm.
badass. Many times in the movie that made me insanely pissed off.
Oh yeah,
That's really it. It's like it was funny. I have to say though, I feel like his Dick Cheney wasn't that good.
really?
I feel like it just got like to be a very like by the end of it, I was like, well, this is actually kind of an easy performance. I feel like he hasn't really like changed it up at all. He's just kind of always doing like the yeah, like I don't know. It's like I don't know. I just feel like the Winston Churchill a lot more impressive.
Yeah,
That
about
one
that.
actually like you know
um,
you watch Family Guy.
yeah,
You know the one like the little things like, what do you think you're gonna do with that Danish?
yeah.
That's basically exactly what he sounded like. I felt like the whole movie.
I think the funniest scene from that is the like when they're all at dinner or whatever, and the waiter's like, "Oh, well, we have Guantanamo Bay," and then it ends with him like, "Oh, we'll take all of it." I thought that was the funniest scene. A
Dude,
little ham-fisted, but very
that was
funny.
yeah, but I felt like that was pretty well made.
Yeah, I liked that it was that kind of comedy in it. Did you stay for the post-credit scene?
What happened in it?
It's like halfway through the credits, they cut out and they go back to the focus group, and oh, it was really good. So the two of the dudes, there's a dude in like a Falcons jersey or some shit like that. And I can't remember how it starts, but it's like, isn't this just a liberal propaganda piece? And then some other guy who's supposed to be painted as the liberal is like no, it's just giving a different. Trump's greatest thing that ever happened in this country, and they get into like a fist fight, and then it cuts to like another chick who's there, and she's just like, "Oh my god, I cannot wait for the new Fast and Furious movie," and it just ends, and that's it.
Wow.
That's the last scene of the movie. It
Yes,
was good.
I'm like I was kind of surprised at like the angry tone that that guy used in that movie. Like
Mm.
I feel like I don't know, like he's funny usually, but like that was like a brutal movie where he was like mean. I feel like my eyes are extremely fucked up.
I enjoyed it. Have you seen Spider-Man yet? Into the Spider-Verse?
No,
Oof, you got to see it, man.
it's actually good.
It's my favorite movie of the year. I'm not even gonna lie. It's my favorite movie of the year.
Really?
And not because I think it's the best movie of the year. I had more fun in that at that movie than I've had at seeing a movie in a long time. Like I love A Star Is Born. That's probably my favorite movie of the year. Or Sorry to Bother You. I love both those movies, and they're up there for me. But Spider Man was just so fucking fun, and the story's phenomenal. It's dramatic. It's funny. It's sad.
Is the
Um,
kid's like
and
dad die
it's
or whatever,
visually
right?
so appealing. What's
Does the
that?
kid's dad die in it? Miles Morales. This is dad die.
So no, his dad doesn't die. You want me to give you a little spoiler?
Yeah, you can just kind of tell me, sort of.
So like
Actually, you know
the opening, like it starts
what?
off
Don't tell me
he
what happens. I decided. Well,
what's that?
tell me like kind of what happens, but like don't spoil what happens. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure. So he's got this relationship with his uncle. So his mom is Hispanic, his dad's black, his dad's a cop, and he like goes to this. His dad sends him to this new school because he wants him to get a better education, whatever. He's having problems like making friends and shit. It's a new school, right? And then he's got this really strong bond with his uncle, who's kind of a shady guy. They're down like in a subway, and they're like tagging some shit, and he gets bit by a spider. Doesn't think anything of it, but then he starts getting this like sense one night, like pulls him to this event where his universe's Spider-Man is there, and Kingpin's the bad guy. And Kingpin opens up this portal that's supposed to like fuck everything up, and he kills Spider-Man. Like he kills that reality Spider-Man, and then all the other Spider people get brought into the universe, and like shit goes down quick. It's a must see in theaters.
That's
Really
crazy. Spider-Man gets killed?
Yeah, like quickly, very quickly. One of the Spider-Men gets killed.
Oh.
And it's funny because, like, I guess it's not funny, but I didn't know this. Like, it's got a big cast in it, obviously, doing all these voices. But the guy who voices the first Spider-Man who gets killed is Chris Pine, which I did not know until after the movie.
I like Chris Pine.
Yeah, and it's very good. It's a must see in theaters. I highly recommend it.
In theaters, eh?
In theaters.
Oh, let's see.
I had also indulged a little bit before, which definitely made it more visually appealing. But it's such a cool movie, man.
Right.
It's so cool.
So, are you back to indulging then?
Every once in a while, every once in a while, yeah,
I'm respecting it.
yeah.
Sorry, my computer just got so weirdly closer to my face.
Yeah, Spider-Man, very good, very very good. I'm going to see tomorrow. I'm going to see if Beale Street could talk, and I'm very excited about
That
that.
movie looks sick. See, dude, I wish I had that AMC thing that you have.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
Probably about a month ago that I saw it.
Oh, holy smokes! Hold on. I think that my computer is probably gonna die in a second.
Go grab that charger.
Yeah, I'm about to go grab my charger real quick. I'll be right back. That's so stupid. My battery like needs to be replaced. Like I've had this computer for like a really long time. I brought it downstairs on 100%, and I looked and it says 51%. And usually when the battery plummets like that, it just like dies out of nowhere. There's a chance my computer will die before I'm back.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna edit this part out.
I'm just gonna talk over it. I'm just gonna monologue a little bit.
All right, go ahead.
Where's the monologue from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I'm gonna play some music actually. What are we gonna play? What are we gonna play? We're gonna play this.
Give a back shot to a back hurt, back shot. Throwing through the money to my hands hurt, cash out. Wanna go on a date, you gotta dance first, yeah, yeah. Take it to the paint, I gotta slam first, yeah, yeah. She be acting still with the booty.
This will be really embarrassing if anyone actually ever watches this.
Can't believe I made it.
You made it.
I know. All right.
It's embarrassing if anyone ever saw me dancing for the 30 seconds that I danced.
Well, I'll be able to go back and look at it.
No, you'll see. You'll see.
I'm gonna
I
try.
was listening to that. Have you? What's that?
I'm trying to learn how to use Pro Tools.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to try and edit this when I. So I'm officially going to LA on the 23rd.
I was gonna say 23rd. I was gonna say when's the move date? So what's your plan, man? What are you doing when you get out there?
Just gonna apply. Hopefully I can go out there and have a job already, but I'm looking for like copywriting jobs.
Sure.
And like I said, like corporate research and like archiving for museums are like the three things on my LinkedIn that I get the most like job things for. So
yeah.
And I'm thinking if I can learn to use Pro Tools or something like that, I could apply for jobs to be like a producer or something like that on podcasts or something. I don't know.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Edit some content. Just get your hands on that content.
Maybe even work for The Ringer. They have an open podcast producer position.
Hell yeah! There you go.
I know. So
that could be our in too.
I know. That would be so sick if I could work there.
Oh god, that would be tight.
That's like honestly where I want to work the most if I could. That'd
Hmm.
just be so sweet.
It seems like an ideal fit.
I really think it does too. I mean, I feel like I read Grantland. I was kind of one of their primary readers. I have Grantland quarterlies. I have numerous editions of them. In fact,
Hell yeah, there you go.
I don't think many people do. So that's kind of just what I'm hoping. My dad was saying your dad's gonna be out there around then.
Yeah, he's going. He actually told me before we started doing this. He was like, "Tell Mick that I'm going to be out there. Blah, blah, blah. He can show me around, buy me a beer." And I totally forgot what date he said, so I'll
All
have
right.
to find that
Well,
out.
I'll text him tomorrow anyway.
What's that?
I'll text him tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. He's out there all the fucking time, man. He goes out there like once a month for work.
It's pretty baller.
He's going to Hawaii for work for like
That's sick.
days vacation.
That is
Okay.
sick.
I don't care what you're doing. You send me to Hawaii, I'm going to be happy about it.
No question.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
Could have been a banker.
Just know what. The nice thing is now I know my friend lives in Vegas. I can go out there and stay with him, which is pretty sick,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So
I met up when we were out there. We met up with a friend of ours who lived there. I forgot that he lived there, honestly, which is probably bad on me. But he was telling me that like he and his girl like they never go to the strip anymore. Like they were big into it when they first moved there, and now that they live there, they're just like, nah, we can't.
yeah, I don't
Which
think
I
people that live there go there at all.
no, which makes sense. I mean, I liked it. I had a blast, but doing more than like 3 or 4 days in that town, I feel like I would get burnt the fuck out.
No question. Yeah, were you like basically feeling that way right when you're coming home? That's what everybody always says. It's like
Oh my god, yeah.
when you
I
come
mean,
like dried out.
the last night, like first night, the first yeah, we were walking out of a casino and we were walking around the strip, and there was no one out, like no cars, no people, nothing was open. We are like, oh fuck, we need to go to bed. Like this is bad. Like we're gonna be dead tomorrow. And then we got up, we did it again the second night, and then the last night it was like I don't know, like 2 in the morning. And we've been drinking, we've been gambling. We're like, all right, we need to eat something. We got a pizza, and we went back to our room to like eat and smoke a little and chill. And we just ate this pizza, and then we all just like passed out at like 2:30. We were just done. And then
What
the last day, I didn't even gamble. We woke up, we drank, watched some football, went and got some food, and then I just sat at the sports book and drank the rest of
sounds pretty sick to me.
the day.
Did you what was the best place you guys ate at?
I can't remember what it was called. The place we ate on Sunday was pretty damn good though. We went and got like brunch. We got bottomless mimosas, which was clutch. It
It's
was
always
very
good.
clutch. But other than that, really, we didn't like the only other planned meal we had was In and Out, and then we kind of just gigged around and like ate at random places we ran into.
Dude, In and Out
We
is
didn't.
good, dude.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think that
It's
people
amazing.
go and try and like act like it's overrated, but I really don't think it is overrated, in my opinion.
No, it's not.
I think it's
I agree. I think it's phenomenal,
you get
and
your stuff
I,
animal style
it's all.
already, right?
Oh, you got to get animal style.
You have
I
to.
like the animal style fries. The burger gets a little messy, but I like the animal style fries.
Yeah, I think both. You have to do both. So, but yeah, definitely. Because I feel like their fries would be only mediocre if you didn't get them animal style.
Hmm. Well, the big comparison's always is like, what's better? Is it In and Out or is it Whataburger? And I had Whataburger for the first time last year when I went down with the football team
Mhm.
for the Texas Bowl. I didn't think it was that good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Whataburger is that good. It tastes like Burger King to me. And I'm
Really?
sure that's slanderous. And if anyone ever watches this, I'll just get dragged on the internet. I don't like
That's
I
crazy.
don't like it, and I would much rather eat In and Out.
Yeah. This.
That's
Okay.
my water. This has been talking Whataburger.
Let's see. Have I been like going in and out when I talk at all?
Your voice isn't, but your face keeps freezing.
Yeah. It like that's what's happening on your end too. It's like you'll talk and you'll go like and like freeze for a sec.
And it's back.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah, I have to say this Whataburger burger looks only okay to me.
Dude, it tastes like Burger King. It
Yeah.
tastes like Burger King.
I
Which
think animal style is just a thing you can't do at other places, so
no,
it's therefore superior.
I agree. I
Sorry.
agree. And I've never been to an In-N-Out. I mean, I've only had In-N-Out 3 times, but I've never been to one where it's like it's always packed, like a line out the fucking door packed. And we went to Whataburger and there was like no. So I don't know. I don't know.
My flight through my flight to Los Angeles actually has a layover in St. Louis.
Oh,
So like 55 minutes though.
no, disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
St.
But
Louis is it's got some decent the airport's got some decent places to drink at though.
yeah, that's good.
Three Kings Brew House, good food and some decent beers.
Yeah, that's good to know because it's like a pretty good like halfway point between here and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're kind of in need of a beer. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
What else is going on with you, man? How's Christmas?
It was fine. Just it was nice hanging out with my grandparents, but at the same time it was kind of annoying and kind of happy to be back. No question.
Sure. Yeah.
That's really it. How about you guys?
I mean, we didn't do shit. I woke up, well, I was down in Columbia with the girlfriend for Christmas Eve and her folks, and then I came back on Christmas Day, and well, I came back the night of Christmas Eve, got back late, but then Christmas Day, like, woke up, um, didn't really do shit. We ate dinner, I guess, Christmas dinner at like lunchtime, and then we binge watched House of Cards. We watched like almost the entire last season in one day, and then we
Was it
finished
good?
it the next day. What's that?
Was it good?
I mean, it's all right. You gotta fit. Like, if you like House of Cards, you gotta finish it. Like, that was where we were
I like
at.
that what happened.
It's not the ending stinks. I'll be honest. The ending stunk. I did not like the ending at all.
Yeah, it seems stupid.
It started really slow, and then in the middle, I was kind of into it. I was like, okay, shit's picking up here. Claire's doing some devious shit, and I was into it. And then it ended just kind of abruptly, and I didn't like it. I didn't like that. That's the series ender right there. But you know, whatever. I saw it. I can move on.
She like talks to the camera now or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, she talks to the camera. So does Doug. Doug talks to the camera a couple times too. Yeah, it was interesting. A good segue to that was how creepy was that Kevin Spacey video? How fucking weird was that?
I was watching that live on CNN.
It was one of the worst things I've seen in so long. It was just so uncomfortable. Like, who told him it was a good idea to get in character as Frank Underwood and talk about his sexual assault allegations in a roundabout way? Like, that was just awful.
Here, hold on, I'm watching it right now. Here, hold on. Can I like put? I think I can like somehow like put it up on the screen.
You know you missed me. So creepy. And he does the fucking ring tap and everything. Oh, there's me. Now I see your desktop. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Is that working? That's seriously working? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
I know what you want.
oh.
Sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong. It's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared everything, you and I. I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of.
Well,
I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you and made you think. And you, even though you knew you shouldn't.
What the hell?
it's so
No
weird.
matter what anyone says. And besides, I know what you want. You want
Oh,
Of course, some believed everything and had just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is true and that I got what I deserved. Wouldn't that be easy? It was all so simple. Only you and I both know.
Who do you think is
together that's simple,
videotaping
not in
this?
politics and not in life.
that's the big question. People have been debating that. Like, who the fuck is behind the camera and is okay with it?
Would you?
These are the absolute ramblings of an insane person.
Oh, absolutely.
You're smarter than that.
You think so?
Anyway, all this presumption made for
Smarter than that. You know that my fondling of underage
He is really
young men while drunk was just fine.
in life and art, nothing should be off the table. We weren't afraid.
That right there is a line. In art, nothing should be off the table. Getting minors drunk and then trying to have sex with them. Yeah, that's fine. It's art.
Both
Not even trying.
Ugh.
I'm not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do. Well, of course, they're going
He
to say
did.
I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules, like I ever played by
I mean,
any.
the laws. The rules are laws.
Never did, and you loved it.
I'm scared.
Despite all the poppycock, the animosity, the headlines, the impeachment without a trial, despite everything, despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good. And my confidence grows each day that soon enough you will know the full truth.
Oh, we will. We will, Kevin.
Wait a minute. Now that I think of it, you never actually saw me die, did you?
It's so weird because he's talking about the allegations in a roundabout way, but also just like, bring me back to House of Cards because I need money.
Yeah, like, what is this, like, the way that he just put the ring back on his finger, it's like...
And then that ending.
Twilight Zone plays.
Yeah. It's just so bad.
Unbelievably weird. Poor guy.
Yeah. Oh, God. Hate to see it. Really do. I mean, ugh. Maybe just, don't be a skeevy, creepy, fucking weirdo rapist, and then, you can still make your show.
Yeah.
And it probably would have been a better show. I'm gonna say it. It probably would have been better, but nah, fuck that guy. I don't want none.
Scary. All right, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing. All right. Back to normal, I think.
God.
It's pretty sweet that you can do that.
It is pretty cool. I like it.
So
I do like that.
Looking at Pro Tools, I feel like maybe we should investigate just like looking at
Where the hell look at my what? How do I
What's that? What did something pop up on your screen?
I don't know. I'll have to mess around with that.
What happened?
You're frozen and you're giving me a very funny face there. Big O face on the freeze.
Am I unfrozen yet?
Yeah, you're frozen now.
Good. I was like, dude, I hate it now because I don't know what face I'm frozen in.
All right, let's talk some football. Let's talk some Browns.
Dude,
how you feel about this coaching today?
I feel very good, and I think that Patrick needs to shut the hell up, is what I would say.
I tend to agree. I'm optimistic. I want to be happy. Why can't people let us be happy?
Why would you not want to hire Freddie Kitchens? Dude,
I agree.
A freaking baller. Like, people that are talking smack, it's like, I saw somebody on Twitter say this today, so I can't really take credit for it, but like, other than Lincoln Riley, like, who could you interview and be like, yep, this guy's worked with Baker and had success with him? Like,
no one. That's your guy. Yeah.
Seems pretty easy to me. And like, they considered other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, him saying it's a panic hire is bullshit. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, they interviewed a lot of people. A lot of people.
And like, dude, they really sounds to me like they really were about to hire that dude Stefanski.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen, honestly.
This morning, I was woken up by that article on PFT, and I was so pissed off, dude. Like, but I mean, dude, it all worked out in the end. Like, I feel like that's pretty much why they announced Freddie Kitchens was going to be the coach. It's because of that article. Because it came out.
I am bummed.
They were.
I am bummed.
Turmoil.
the list of people who got let go. I'm bummed to see Bob Wiley go because of the memes.
He is going.
He's gone. You want to hear the list of the people who got let go today?
Yeah.
Greg Williams, Ken Zampsey, Amos Jones, Bob Wiley, Blake Williams, Jared Cruz, Greg Seaman, Brian Boswell, Bob Saunders, Mark Hudson, Eric Saunders, Sam Shade, and last but not least, and this one hurts. This one hurts me. Josh Cribbs.
Dang.
Josh Cribbs is out, and that stinks because I love Josh Cribbs.
Me too.
And I think Josh Cribbs, I feel like he helped Callaway especially become a better receiver and a decent returner. Like, I don't know. That one puzzles me a little bit. I mean, I think he'll bounce back and be fine, but bummer to let one of our own go.
A little bit questionable too.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he did a pretty good job with the offensive line this year.
I would agree.
Like Robinson and make him from a bum to a beast.
I would agree.
I don't know.
I do like the direction though. I like rolling the dice with the guy we know, Baker. Like we're all in on Baker. That's clear. The team is all in on him. He's our future. So we're putting him with a guy who he works well with, who gets him. They've got a good rapport, and I'm excited. I think it'll be interesting to see where they go. You know,
yeah, I just really think that. I really think that like, if you really look at how like the offense ran too, it's like. It's not like the offense was just like this, like just randomly got better. And like the thing that Patrick is saying about how like anybody would have done better.
Yeah.
It's like if you really like look at like what experts are saying, it's like they're saying that like our offense was like truly outstanding. Like the way that it was run, like how we would always change up looks and like do all that type of stuff. It's like, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that was a really, really good hire. Like and almost to me seemed like a bordering on no-brainer.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
I think Patrick's just listening to too much Colin Cowherd.
I agree, which is sad because he's a huge tool.
Too much cow turd.
It's like here's the thing: is like I weirdly like do not mind Colin Cowherd, but like now I really hate him because of the Baker stuff and like.
Oh yeah, got to stomp for our boy.
Right, and at the same time, like when did he? It's like he's just one of those guys now that's like such like just a hot take no matter what thing. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know, just stupid.
Have you do you know this podcast? I followed this account on Twitter for like a year now. I don't remember the guy's name, but it's called the Browns Film Breakdown, and the guy who runs it's got a podcast.
Is that like 4-7 Sports? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty good. I listened to it. I listened to 2 episodes. I started listening to it because it had Jeff Lowe, guy from Lights Camera Pod, on it the other day. Who's the Browns fan, and I listened to that on my way down to Columbia the other weekend. It was pretty good. And tomorrow I'm gonna the guy did an emergency episode today when they hired Freddie Kitchen, so I'm gonna listen to that on the way to work. See what it says, but pretty good, pretty interesting. And the Twitter is definitely worth a follow because this dude does like good video breakdowns after every game. Very interesting stuff.
I always need that. Like that, I've always thought that. Like, I subscribe to The Athletic, and I was always thinking this year that like that film breakdown was kind of like a lacking thing.
This guy does it well. I can't remember his name. It's gonna bug the shit out of me, but it's good. It's worth a follow and it's worth a listen.
Yeah. Wait, tell me what it's called one more time.
It's called, where'd it go? The Browns Film Breakdown. Browns Film Breakdown podcast, and I think it's just Browns Film Breakdown. Twitter. Right. Yeah, Browns Film Breakdown.
I like that. Sucks I'm gonna have to go through a whole off season of not having that.
Such a bummer. Yeah. You can catch up though. You can go back and watch some of the old stuff.
Yeah, true. And hopefully he'll do stuff like over the off season too.
Oh yeah. Next football thing, Alabama. Whew. Oh boy.
Dude, thank God.
Throttled.
I just feel like it sucks because like I want there to be 8 teams for the playoff.
Sure.
But I feel like there's like almost no point. Like it's like it would be cool, But it's like, are any of those teams like actually going to beat Alabama or Clemson in the future? It's like, dude, Clemson is bringing back pretty much their entire team. They're losing 3 players.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like Alabama's bringing back all those wide receivers. And like obviously Tua, I just feel like, dude, Ohio State will be really good, but like UCF would have. They didn't even beat LSU. You know what I mean? It's like that's the team that we're going to expand the playoff. Like Georgia, who lost to Texas, like that's who we're going to expand the playoff for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just seems kind of stupid. Like at the same, like I want it just because it would be fun, but it's like, is that really reason enough to do it?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I don't know what the answer is for the college playoff because I do agree there needs to be more people, but you're going to get hard pressed to get these kids who want to go to the NFL to play all those extra games.
Right. But I mean,
You know?
it's like I see. I almost disagree with that because I feel like if it's the playoff, like if you label it the playoff, then
Sure.
dudes will play in those games pretty much no matter what. Like you could even like the fact that it was the Rose Bowl meant that like all the dudes for Ohio State still stayed and played, but like in their post game press conference, they were all like, yeah, like if this was the playoff, we would have been way more into it. Like we would have liked it way more. And
Yeah.
I just feel like that's like the one thing that keeps dudes from like not doing that is like getting in the playoffs. So that would maybe even be an argument to have it at an 18 playoff. But like I said, it's just like you're really just gonna play like make those teams play an extra game just so they can then go get killed by Alabama or Clemson.
Yeah.
Seems stupid. That's what I would say at least.
I tend to agree. I would say though, where college football, it seems to we have our 2 tops, and it's not going to change for a while. The NFL is shaping up to be an interesting playoff here,
Dude. Oh yeah, and really like I could see any of the games going either way this week. You know what I mean? Like I want Dallas to beat.
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think the Eagles win. The Eagles is the only one I just think. The Eagles are not that good. I'm sorry, they're not that
they're
good.
playing who?
They're playing Saints.
Oh yeah, the Saints will win. The Saints will win
Yeah.
that game, I think.
I mean, they should, but then again, you got Big Dick Nick, and you don't know how much magic he's got in that hog.
I know. Could be slinging it around. And like I just feel like that team has just gotten better a little bit every week. It's like, dude, they beat a good team last week.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they have a shitty quarterback though. I don't know. I feel like Trubisky, he's from Cleveland, so I kind of want him to be good, but he looks a little Blake Bortlesy to me.
That game was so painful to watch. That double doink. I felt bad for the city of Chicago. It hurt. It hurt me because I've felt that pain.
Well, it hurt me because I had like
The Bears.
bucks on it.
Ooh, yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That will do it.
That was extremely, extremely painful. I wanted to literally kill. Like, all right, so I may have even made the argument on this podcast before. I think that kicking should just not be a thing in football anymore. No,
It's a popular take. I saw you tweet about that actually.
I'm telling you, I think that like in what other sport is there just like a random like it's like all right, we like got to the point where we can win the game. It's like time to bring in like some random dude that's like, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Like I know it's like a designated hitter, but it's like, dude, at least that guy's like an athlete. You know what I mean? It's like that dude Cody Parkey's a freaking bum. Like and I know he like the kick got tipped or whatever, but like it just seems so stupid that you would have some random unathletic dude come in to decide a game where like the best athletes in the world worked all game. You know what I mean? Like it seems so ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It was a painful one. It was actually a pretty good game. I gotta say, it was pretty entertaining.
These games like have actually brought defense back. Now everybody on ESPN is trying to be like, yeah, you know, defense is back. It's the playoffs. There's always going to be defense. It's like, yeah, we'll see in this next round when it's like, you know, like the Chiefs and the Rams are back involved. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like A lot of people are writing the Chiefs off somehow. I feel like they think I don't know. I feel
Well,
like
the Chiefs historically lose in the playoffs in their first game, no matter what.
I feel like they just historically have not had Patrick Mahomes as their quarterback.
It's true.
I really feel like that's as simple as that. Like, dude, that dude is such a freaking savage. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know.
I will say I'm gonna root for the Colts this week over the Chiefs just because one of my best friends is a Colts fan now, and he adopted the Colts after the Rams. So I said I'm gonna stomp for them until they get to the championship game, and I will never root for them to win a Super Bowl because I can't have him be happy before I'm happy because that's just not fair.
Wow.
Because this has been 24 years of sports suffering, and he's gone through one. Fuck that. He doesn't get that yet. But I would like to see the Colts Chargers in the AFC. I think that's the most entertaining thing for me just because it's different. And then the NFC, I want the exact opposite. I want the Saints and the Rams because I think that would just be a fucking killer game.
I just think it's going to be, for some reason, I do have a feeling, like, I know I was saying that they're writing them off as if I feel like the Colts are not going to win. But I really do kind of think that, like, it's going to be Colts Patriots for whatever reason. I don't know why. It just seems like that's going to be the game to me.
Get that rivalry back.
I know.
One of those teams is going to lose. Like one of those higher seeds is going to lose. I feel like it's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
I just don't know which one it's going to be.
My whole thing is like, I feel like Andy Reid is the guy to not trust in the Chiefs game.
Sure.
And I think that Andrew Luck now and the Colts defense, like I feel like Patrick Mahomes could go off tomorrow, but like I feel like the Colts or not tomorrow, whatever day it'll be, but the Colts defense limit him like just enough. You know what I mean? Where like I feel like if Andrew Luck is going off, the Chiefs defense is not going to stop him.
No, the Chiefs defense is not good. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm just done. I'm done with the Pats. I don't want to see the Pats. The Saints and the Rams don't really bother me. Really, if the Patriots lose and every other higher seed wins, I'd still be happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with you. I definitely do not want the Patriots to win.
Fucking done with it.
Pissed me off so bad.
Fucking done with it. Did I tell you my story about the sweatshirt that I ordered from Barstool?
No.
Oh my god, dude. So I was going to a party and it was an ugly sweater party, and so I ordered this thing like, I don't know, a month before. It just happened to be like it was gonna get there the day before the party. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm getting this. It was an Elon Musk ugly Christmas sweater where he's hitting the blunt on Joe Rogan. And so thought it was funny as shit. I was so pumped. And I was like tracking it the whole way. And it got here. My dad called me. He's like, Did you order a Boston City of Champions shirt? And I thought he was fucking with me. I'm like, no, you're joking, right? He's like, no, they sent you a Boston City of Champions shirt. And so I gotta find it. I have it in my room. It was here it is. Like when I open this shit up, I'm not gonna lie. I found this personally offensive. That this got sent to my house.
That is offensive.
Fucking terrible. Like I was so upset. And
why don't you send it back?
I tried to send it back, but I bought it on Black Friday, so I could get my money back, but it wouldn't be enough to cover the cost of another sweatshirt because I got it discounted. So I sent a DM to the Barstool like merch guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I got you. I'll take care of it." And this was a month and a half ago, 2 months ago almost, and I've heard nothing back from it. But I think it's a wash. I think I ate $30.
Time, dude. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't take that. No way.
I'm not happy about it, and I'm not ordering anything else, but I got to find someone to give that shirt to. I have enough Boston fan friends that I'll just throw it to someone.
But, you do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Real kick in the nuts, though. Real kick in the nuts.
Especially because what you're going to get was actually going to be cool.
It was going to be funny. Well, and now it's like I'd probably it's like, what? It's fucking January. I'm not going to wear an ugly Christmas sweater anytime until next year.
Seriously.
But yeah,
that Elon Musk one is cool. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
It's quite funny. It's quite funny.
Elon Musk is a freaking lunatic, dude.
He is an interesting character. That is for
I
sure.
feel like he's gonna like make something that makes the world explode.
Him and Jeff Bezos together, I think they're secretly
Yeah,
working in tandem.
him and his wife getting divorced.
Oh yeah.
Got hit up his wife, dude. Chick's probably.
God, where was it? I saw a funny ass tweet about that today. Um, fuck no, I can't find it. His wife's got a weird neck though. I mean, here's a weird looking dude, but her neck is like she's got a giant neck. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's it's Jeff Bezos. It's a Bumble account for Jeff Bezos. And it says Jeff 54, CEO at Amazon. LOL, you heard of it? Princeton, location Queens, Virginia, whatever. I have no home. Info, I'll throw a smile on your box. Winky face.
I like that
Yeah,
guy.
that's
Seems
pretty good.
that would be a line that I feel like he really shouldn't have to use, and if he did use, I would be like, dude.
Props.
No, I'd say, dude, if you use that line, you probably need to go to jail, Jeff Bezos.
I'll put a smile on your box. Oof.
You should just be like, dude, I'm Jeff Bezos. Like, do
Do
whatever.
you not know who I am? Did you watch the new South Park season at all?
Not really. Like, I watched like the first couple episodes, but then I just kind of like forgot. And then like once I was behind, I was behind.
So I was behind on it, but me and my buddy got caught up a couple weeks ago. I think it's over. I think it ended. But there was a whole running joke for like 2 episodes that like an Amazon packaging plant moved to South Park, and that was the only way people could get jobs. And they had Jeff Bezos in it, and he's just this like big-headed motherfucker who he doesn't talk. He like communicates telepathically, and his head looked like an ass. It was just ridiculously over
Sounds
the top.
very South Parky.
Oh, it was very South Parky. Very South Parky.
I like that. Well, that's good then.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. They went to the mall in one of the episodes, and like all the people were zombies because no one goes to the fucking mall anymore. It was good.
The mall here is so sad. I don't know about the one anything malls there.
I hate the mall, dude. I try to avoid the mall at all costs, all times. I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
I don't mind it if it's a good mall. So I kind of don't mind shopping.
I don't shop enough, and the place I live now is like we got this thing called Gravois Bluffs, which is like there's stores everywhere. There's any store you could imagine finding in a mall is like here in these two pavilions that are like right next to each other, divided by a road. So I don't know. I don't like the mall. I avoid the mall.
It is just a uniquely sad place at this point.
I did go. I bought a Switch for myself. That was my Christmas present to myself.
Nice. We should play then. I have a
Switch. You got a Switch? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, we should play. I love it. I've been addicted to it. I haven't played Red Dead since I got it. I've done nothing but play Smash Bros. And then I got Mario Kart and I got Pokemon.
Is the Pokemon game good?
Yesterday, very much a fan. Big time Switch guy. It's funny because I bought a Switch and then since I've bought one, 2 of my friends have bought one since then.
Yeah.
So I'm just converting people.
Just thing. That's the exact same thing happened with me. My 2 friends and I got one too.
Dude, it's so fun.
Is so good. I was playing it earlier tonight for a little bit. So good, dude. Game is so fun.
I'm a fan. It's definitely the I don't know the word to describe it. Easiest game system to use. Like it's just so seamless. Like plugging it into your TV, taking it on the go. Like it's just so nice.
Totally.
You play with a shit ton of people. Like it's a blast.
It is. Yeah, no question. And like honestly, dude, once you get used to it, the little controllers are like really not that hard to use if you're playing with a bunch of people.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're not optimal.
It takes me a while to get used to it though.
But like I really don't think it's too bad. Like I've played enough now where it's like I can do it.
For sure.
There's just a lot of good games. Like we have Mario Party. That's a good game to play with your friends too.
I think that's the next game I'm getting. My buddy just bought it and we played it the other night and I really liked it.
It gets old fast because there's only like 3 maps, which is so Some of the games I will say like Mario Tennis, like I got that game. The story mode is one of the stupidest things I've ever played in my entire life. Like, oh, Mario, like, you need to cross the bridge to be able to find the Power Stone, but you can't cross the bridge because there's a squid over there that wants to play you in tennis. Okay?
You got to beat him, and then he'll be really respectful and just let you pass. But you got to
Dude,
beat
that's
him.
really what happens. It's like fun beating the squid, don't get me wrong, but like just kind of seems asinine. And now I just
Sure.
kind of want to play with my friends.
Do you remember that time I came to visit you guys when you were living down in Florida, and you and I played Mario Tennis on your like old Game Boy Color for like days?
Dude,
we,
Mario Tennis for Game Boy was one of the best video games I've ever played in my life.
oh, it's so fun. It's still fun.
5 games of in my opinion, ever.
It's still fun. Like I have my version of it, and every once in a while, like if I come across that in a drawer or something, I'll be like, "Ooh, I
We
could
could
play this." Yeah,
Dude, it's a game that you keep your reflexes at, kind of. You know what I mean? Like you get it, and you're immediately like, "Oh yeah, I can do this. I can do this."
oh, I remember. I remember this.
Here's what I'm saying, though. And remember, so the story mode in that game was actually kind of cool. I thought.
Oh, it was fun as hell. You had to like rank up and beat everyone from the different like
But dude,
academies or
it was
whatever.
never ever possible to beat Mario and Peach at the end of the game. I don't know if you
Oh
ever did,
god,
but I never
no.
did. Dude. It was
I had
nuts.
I had the next version of it. I remember I bought the next version after the Game Boy Color for the Advance or whatever. And it was like basically the same game, just like better graphics and a couple different things.
Right, right.
And I remember being so disappointed because maybe it was just because I was older and I had become better at video games, but it was very easy, like markedly easier than the one we
Really?
played on Game Boy Color. Oh yeah.
So that one you were able to beat Mario and Peach?
Oh fuck yeah. I've breezed through that game a couple times. It's fun though. It's still fun. I like an all-time classic game for the Game
It
Boy. One of
really
the
is.
best handheld games ever.
Dude, so my friend got this thing like a Raspberry Pi for
Hmm.
for Christmas,
Yeah.
and he downloaded like this emulator onto it that has like literally every game for every system on it, and like we
Nice.
plugged like a Xbox controller into it. So it's like, dude, you can pretty much play like every game. Like some of them kind of suck, like they're like the Atari, like some of the Atari games like don't work that well or something.
Yeah.
Like, dude, most of the you could play pretty much like every N64 game. Like we were playing Pokemon Stadium,
Hell yeah.
just sick ass game, dude.
Mm.
N64 was such a good system.
I still have mine.
Really, I
We'll
remember
never
that
get we'll never get rid of it. It was the first system I ever had. I will never get rid of it, and it still works like a charm, man.
my friends are like my friends. I always had to go to my friend's house to play N64, but I'm not even kidding, dude. I remember going to your guys' house
Mm-hmm.
and seeing that you had it, and I was like, yes. Like,
It's the OG system, man. For our generation, it was the
no
first real
question.
one.
And like, dude, I would seriously like go to my friend's house and like get in like fights with them over like making them let me play.
Like, yo, I gotta get in here, man.
You don't understand. Like, you have this at all times. Like, I need this, man.
I need my fix.
I did. Like, not even kidding, dude. This one time, my friend, he's fucking hillbilly from Boston that I'm not even friends with anymore. They were like the biggest massholes ever. And like, dude, I was only playing for like 2 seconds. He's like, "Give me the controller." I was like, "Yo, dude, let me try one more time." I was in like 5th grade. It's like, "No." And he went to grab it. I tucked it away. This kid punched me in the face as hard as he could. I know.
Oh no.
These massholes, dude. These people, I'm not joking. They literally did go to Dunkin' Donuts every day. And like I know that like sounds like something that you would like make up about a masshole or something like that to like make them sound stereotypical. But they
Yeah.
actually did go to Dunkin' Donuts every day.
Jesus Christ.
They were the biggest bums. Oh my god.
I don't even know if there's a Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I'm sure there's one in St. Louis. I don't know where it is though.
They're changing their name to Dunkin' now. Just Dunkin'.
Just straight Dunkin'.
Most
Dunkin'
people,
them.
I guess they were saying that they like sell way more coffee than they do donuts, or they like make way more money in coffee than they do donuts now.
Sure. I don't get donuts there. If I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I either get coffee or I get like a milkshake because it's connected to Baskin Robbins.
Agreed. But I do think they do have very good donuts too.
It's been a while since I had a donut from there. I do like their breakfast menu, man. I can't lie. They've got some fire breakfast sandwiches.
I know. I get it in the airport mainly.
Yeah, that's actually there is one in the St. Louis airport. That's the only one I know of in St. Louis.
There are ones in every airport, I think.
Probably.
So there's a
Probably.
Cinnabon in every airport.
Oh God. Do you guys have Auntie Anne's there?
Oh yeah. In the mall
Yeah.
and at the airport, but there's no like Auntie Anne's restaurant. You know what I mean? It's only at the
Sure.
mall, only at the airport.
At that kiosk.
Yep. Is that true in St. Louis?
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. You walk into any mall, there's an Auntie Anne's, and you can find it just by smelling it out. Like it stinks up the whole floor.
Auntie Anne's is so good, dude.
Oh, that cinnamon pretzel. Whew.
They're like
Whew.
little pretzel hot dogs.
God, you're making me hungry now.
They're the best, in my opinion.
So, only other thing I really think that, like, I literally made a list, and we literally just kind of naturally hit all of them. One, I'm getting glasses tomorrow, so that's change number one coming in my life. Tomorrow, I will have glasses.
The hell? What? Why?
So I wanted to get a pair of glasses because I've been getting headaches because I stare at screens all day, every day, pretty much. And my buddy was telling me he got these blue light filter glasses. He doesn't need glasses. He just got them because he had headaches too. And he said they worked. I was like, all right, I'll check that shit out. But before I did that, I was like, might as well get my eyes checked. It's been years. Can't remember the last time I get my eyes checked.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it. And apparently I'm farsighted. So I can't see shit that's like real close to my face or read things that well that are real close to my face.
Huh? You're making me nervous about me now.
Well, it was wild because I'm sitting there getting the exam, and the first lady who did it was having me read the poster on the wall, right? She's like, "Oh, you got 20/20 vision. Doctor will be in a little while." I was like, "All right, cool." So I'm just gonna get these frames and throw these lenses in there that don't mean anything. And then he started doing the whole like, I don't know what you call that thing where they click the shit in front of your eyes. And he's like, "Oh no, you're nearsighted for sure." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I could tell, like I could definitely see better when I was doing the little test thing, but we'll see. Tomorrow's the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You get like real thick rims, or what? What kind are we talking?
Fuck no. I went with like I got a small head and a small face, so I went with like slim. They're like kind of rectangular. They're I think they're gray. They're either gray or black. I can't remember.
Like, wait, does your mom have glasses too?
Both my parents have
I
glasses.
was about to say. I knew your dad did, but
yeah, they both said they got their first. I'm actually a little older than both of them were when they got their first pair of glasses, but that's just how it happens in our family. Apparently, you hit an age and it's like, yep, glasses time.
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I will have glasses tomorrow. I'm
I'm
also thinking about buying a ticket to Bonnaroo tomorrow. I'm considering it,
dude. I know. If you're gonna buy it, you should buy it tomorrow. But I don't think I can swing going this year.
That's fair. I got a bunch of friends who are going, and my one buddy who's going, he's going with his girlfriend. They just been dating. Shit, I don't know, couple months, maybe like 6 months. I'm probably underselling it, but they're going. She and her roommate and their like friend group went last year for the first time, and they like loved it. So they're going. He's like trying to sell me into it. I'm like, that's fine, but I told him like if I'm going, like we need to get a group together and we should get a camper because
When was the first time that he went?
he's never been. He's a Bonnaroo virgin. So they all went last year with just tents.
I just feel like here, like, don't you think that you would go and just be like, just kind of like listening to stuff that was going on and be like, man, come on. I don't know. I'd be like, I know I'm the Bonnaroo king, man.
Well, that's what was pissing me off today. Is he was arguing with me about like things to do. He's like, no, we don't want to split up the group. We're gonna be too far away. We're never gonna see each other. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been to this thing 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, I like your girlfriend. She's been once. Like, do not
Please.
eat her over me on this one.
God.
But so yeah, I'm looking into that tomorrow. I got another buddy who wants to go, and he's like, "No, if I'm going, we're getting a fucking camper." So me and him are looking into campers tomorrow.
Yeah.
We found a tiny one that you can rent for a week for like $700,
Well,
which is not bad.
yeah.
So if we get another person in there and the 3 of us split it, my one buddy, I did talk him into it. He was telling me today, he's like, I will not be able to sleep there. I'm gonna have to camp, otherwise my balls are gonna be in the vice. It's like, that's fair. He's like, but I will throw you like $100 or something just to be able to come sit in your air conditioning. Like,
Yeah, seriously.
that's more than fine with me.
It's expensive fast, dude, because you got to get the generator too.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. If I pull the trigger on this, it's gonna have to be this weekend. Like, it's gonna be a quick
you
trigger.
do that ticket where you put $42 down.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go to Coachella. So close. If I'm
Oh, why not? Yeah, you're out there. You might as well.
the lineup is so good in my opinion too, dude.
I don't think I've actually seen it. I'm gonna look that up right now.
The undercard is so good. I think. I think Aphex Twin, first of all, is insanely awesome and he like really never plays anywhere, so I'd be insane.
Who's that? You cut out for a second.
Aphex Twin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I just feel like he never really plays anywhere, so I just would absolutely be insanely pumped to see him. And like Blood Orange and Tame Impala headlining is crazy. You were there at Boundary the year that they played, right?
Yeah.
The year that you were there? Yeah. They're such an awesome band, dude.
Yeah, this is a pretty good lineup, man. Shit.
I think it's such a good undercard. Blood Orange,
Yeah.
like I said, 1975, who I actually really like now.
I gotta get closer to see because my eyes are failing me. Yeah, fuck, man. This is good.
Casey Musgraves. She's great.
Yeah, I'm about this.
Sheck West, Gucci.
Sheck West live. Gucci's also going to be at Bonnaroo. It's got a lot of similar shows in it, which doesn't surprise me. That's usually how they do it.
Right.
But got Sheck West live. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Mo Bamba. I don't think it's that great of a song, except for the fuck shit bitch part, which is awesome. That part gets the people going. But seeing that show live with a group of people who are around our age would be so fun. So fun.
Agreed. And dude, honestly, I kind of like his album. I feel like he's not like a good rapper, but he makes music that is fun to listen to.
Sure. I might have to give it another listen. The album I've been on recently, I like 21's new album, man, and I wasn't a huge 21 fan until his new album, and
my friend who likes rap, I mean, I haven't really listened to it that much, but my friend who's like really into rap says that that's like insanely good.
It's got some heat on it, man. There's one track that's got a Carlos Santana guitar riff in it. Fucking sick.
That's badass.
Fucking sick.
Like an actual one.
What's that?
Like he made it for that album.
Oh, you're frozen. The one, actually, if you go back and listen to it, the one I played while you were going to get your charger was the one that has the Santana riff on it.
What is it called?
Out for the Night. I think that's the one. This guy, I'm probably wrong, but either way, it's a good ass song and it's a good ass album. It's got a shit ton of people on it too. It's got, I mean, it's got Post. It's got oh, now I'm blanking. J. Cole. It's got the other really good one that I like is Schoolboy Q's got a song. He's on there, and that's a fucking banger of a song. It's a good album. It's worth the listen. It's 15 songs, 51 minutes. It's a little long. There's a couple songs I could take out of there, but it's good. It's a good good little listen.
Yeah. That's for a rap album. That's like I said, that's like I kind of like that instead of being just like 40 minutes or like half hour like a lot of their albums are now.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of lame.
Yeah, I was getting into that. I was listening to. You ever listen to Mixtape on Barstool Sports?
No, I like know who the guys are, but I've never really listened to the podcast now.
I was listening to their like end of year review, and they were like they talk about like it was basically about music. I'll be honest, it was almost all about music and like who had the best verse, who had the best whatever of the year, and it turned me on to some good albums that I had not really given a fair listen to, and going back to it, I'm like, oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty good.
Really?
Lil Baby came out with some good stuff this year. Gunna came out with some good stuff this year.
I don't know either of those people.
Lil Baby and Gun, you know, the song "Drip Too Hard."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did that song, and they got some good shit out there. The other one I really like is it's a I guess you call it a mixtape. I guess it's a mixtape, but it's by Metro Boomin, like the producer. And usually, like they even
Oh,
said this on their podcast, so I can't steal it. But they're like, usually when a producer makes an album like that, it kind of stinks. This one's pretty good.
oh, dude, my friend Jordan said that that's like the best album of the year, right?
Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Big ups to Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Very good.
Yeah, my friend said it's insanely good.
Yeah, I was about it for sure. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me. Tomorrow, going to get some glasses, going to see if Beale Street could talk, and playing my Nintendo Switch.
Nice. Well, let's try and do one more before I go.
For sure. What's
Check next
what's
week.
the date you said you're leaving again? I want to write it down. So
23rd.
23rd. Okay.
That's my flight. So
In the calendar.
2 weeks from today.
Yeah, we should try and do one. We should try and do two more. I say we try and do one each week.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Get back on our grind a little bit. We had a little winter break.
Right. Everybody has to have it.
We'll pick it back up a little bit. See where things go.
Definitely. I think that once I'm out in Los Angeles too, I want to try and pick it up a little bit even more.
For sure. I'm about it.
Yeah,
we kind of just hit bad timing. You were on vacation. I was drunk in Vegas, and things kind of spiraled.
Yeah, no worries. I'm tough
right, man.
to schedule with, I will say.
What's that?
I'm tough to schedule with. I understand.
Oh, dude, I'm the same way. Work is a fucking nightmare. Like it's random shit.
Yep.
It pops up. Who knows?
I'm enjoying the unemployment life right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a little envious. I'm not gonna lie.
It does not suck.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna hit the hay.
I'm going to bed too.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Oh no, you're frozen.
I'll hit you up.
Oh, you're unfrozen now.
All right. Yeah, let's talk later this week. I'll let you know what I do about Bonnaroo, and we'll do something next week.
All right. Yep. Talk to you next week.
All right. Peace out, man. See ya.